What's up everyone, this is James Riddler, and we're playing a visual novel demo today, which is called Dear Mom, My Letter to You. So let's jump into it and see how it is. And don't forget to smash that like button if you want to see more of these. This is a Japanese style anime type game. My mother is dead. I could only watch, eyes full of tears, as she smiled casually at me right before jumping off that cliff. That same cliff that held so many childhood memories, the same smile that I'd grown so used to, seeing that I took it for granted. She wished me a happy life, a life full of friends, achievement, and love. Why? Why would she wish that for me after everything I did? I talked back to her. I went against everything she taught me. I even called her useless when she was at her lowest point. She was hurting, deep inside. She must have hated me. Instead of taking her pain out on me, she labeled herself as a burden, a failure of a mother, and a human being. None of that was true. I'm the failure. This was all my fault. I've always been nothing but an irresponsible, inconsiderate, and thoughtless brat who brings misfortune to everyone around me. That's why everyone hates me and wants me gone. That's why my mother took her own life. It would have been better if I didn't exist. Everything would have been fine. Everyone would have been happy. If there was anyone who should have died that day, it should have been me. Huh? Where am I? I scan my surroundings only to realize I'm at a park, a very familiar one. There's someone standing at the edge of the cliff. I find myself drawn to the silhouette who seems to be calling out to me. As I come closer, I recognize who it is. It's Mom. Her eyes are full of tears as she smiles back at me. A chill rushes through me, making my blood run cold. I know this scene all too well. No, don't go. Don't leave me. I reach out to her, but she slips away when I'm mere inches away. She looks down the steep drop, then jumps. As she falls over the edge, her hand shoots out and grabs my ankle. Before I realize what's happening, I'm falling with her. A scream tangles itself in my throat as we plunge to our deaths. All I can do is stare at Mom, who continues to smile at me. This is for the best. Everyone will be happy if I disappear, just like Mom did. Right? I jolt upright, my body stiff. My heart is racing, and every inch of me is drenched in a cold sweat. I slowly make sense of my surroundings, which have changed from that fateful cliff to my bedroom. Another nightmare. I've been having the same one ever since Mom passed almost a year ago. I can't get that day out of my mind. As my breathing calms, I realize my alarm clock has been beeping obnoxiously since I woke up. Why did I even have my alarm clock on? I haven't used it in so long. I feel like I'm forgetting something important. I can hear my dad's voice from downstairs. Late? For what? Why is it all such a blur? I struggle to get out of bed. My body isn't used to getting up this early. Slowly but surely, I make it downstairs to the dining room. Dad's waiting there with a huge smile on his face. Approaching behind him with 3 plates of omelet rice is Jinta. Dad looks at me, confused. So, nice to see voice acting. Usually in a lot of visual novels I've played, there hasn't actually been voice acting. So that's nice. Great visual looking so far. Sad story, but a lot of animes, for whatever reason, is like so sad or like so mean. Parents mean to the children for some reason. Alright, so we got dressed for what? Is something happening today? But I am dressed. Um, let's go with this. Takes a moment to sink in. Oh, that's right, I'm going back to school again. I haven't left the house since Mom died. I've been shutting the world out for the past year, unable to face anyone after what happened. If I weren't for Dad getting me the professional help I needed, I wouldn't even be here right now. He saved my life. I stopped myself from telling Dad and Jinta about my nightmare. It's bad enough that they had to deal with my sorry self for so long. I take a seat and Jinta presents me the omelet rice with the ketchup message reading, "Good luck at school," along with a sloppy smile face. Makes me feel like a grade schooler all over again. Says Ginta? I take a bite of Ginta's omelet rice and can't help but smile. There's so much flavor in it. Mom used to be the chef in the house, but Ginta took on the role after she passed and became quite the talented chef. Since Dad has a hectic job as a mangaka, Ginta helped him out a lot. I've never properly thanked Ginta for cooking for me. In the beginning, I would barely even touch his food, but I've slowly grown to appreciate it over time. As I continue to chew, my smile flips back upside down. Dad scoots closer to me, brows knit in concern. Ginta nods sympathetically. The room falls silent. Realizing I slipped up, I look down, burning with shame. Dad leans forward, dropping a warm hand over my cold ones. I'm unable to meet. I'm unable to meet his eyes, no matter how many times my family or therapist tells me it's my fault. I never forgive myself for ending Mom's life. Dad bonks me on the head. I can't help but sulk. My hair has gotten pretty long. I don't want to have it short again. Cutting it to the length it used to be will only remind me of the days Mom was around. I take Dad's advice, finishing breakfast and getting into my uniform. Bag on shoulder, check. Shoes on, right, check. Combed hair, double check. Alright, I should be good to go. I look down at my legs. I completely forgot how revealing these skirts are. I can feel a draft of air down there. Ginta rushes over with a lunchbox. Here, add this item to your inventory. It'll boost your HP when you're in a pinch. That was close. You're a lifesaver. Make sure to save it for the boss level. What's wrong? You're staring at the door like it's on fire or something. Are you still nervous? No, I'm just anxious, that's all. You do realize that's basically the same thing, right? Shut up. Ginta turns away, but I can practically hear the smirk on his face. You're so mean. See, I don't understand that. This has happened before, where it's like there's voice acting, but then like it cuts off and there's no more voice acting for some reason. You're so mean. He shrugs innocently. But it calmed you down, didn't it? If anything, it made me angrier. I let out an embarrassed huff and look away from him. He lays a hand on my shoulder. You'll be fine, little sis. You're acting like you have to deliver a word-saving speech at United Nations or something. Just remember to smile and try not to run away from every classmate you have, otherwise they'll never want to hang out with you. Come on, show me your winning smile. Ginta gives me a goofy smile and 2 thumbs up. Am I a little kid to him? Why should I smile at you, you weirdo? Oop, you lost friendship points with me. Don't want to talk to you anymore. Hey, what the heck? Guess I'll just talk to an NPC who's nicer and actually smiles since the main character wants to be mean to me. Geez, don't do that. That doesn't make me feel any better, you meanie. Seriously, my brother knows how to push my buttons. It's like his goal is to make me upset. Feeling better now, aren't you? Why, Ayame, you're still here? I know you two are having a grand time, but you should get to school before you're late. Oh shoot, sorry. Have fun, sis. Happy learning. Have a good day. Thanks, I'll be going now. My name is Ayame Kawasaki. I'm 18. Starting today, I'll be re-enrolled in Yamada Hashi High School after 1 year of rehabilitation. My classmates from last year are now third years while I remain a second year because of my long absence. I'll be starting a new life, meeting new people, encountering new challenges, and making new memories. Fresh start after a black hole of a year, I can feel my whole body shaking in anticipation. I've been outside a couple times during my rehab, but never around big crowds. It's only a matter of time before I'll be surrounded by tons of people. I take a deep breath as I approach the school gates. Geez, this is scarier than I thought. It's been so long since I was here. The cherry blossoms trees are in full bloom, their petals blowing in the breeze and painting the perfect picture of spring. I stop to take in the sweet and calming aroma. It's been so long since I breathed air so crisp. It reminds me of the times I used to lay on grass feeling like I'm floating in the sky. I shut my eyes and take it all in, one easy breath at a time. What's up with her? I freeze up at the sound of an unfamiliar voice nearby. 2 students have taken notice of me indulging in my nostalgia. Seems she Like she's not the only one excited for the first day. Seriously, you girls are weird. Okay, rude. More and more students start entering my field of vision. Boys laughing hysterically and slapping each other on the back, girls flipping their phones and showing off their cute charms, even couples holding hands and kissing without a care in the world. So many people. Yo, what's your class assignment? Class 1B, how about you? Have you seen the latest episode of Magico? Who knew Tamako would be a magical girl too? Right, after seeing her moves, she totes my favorite character now. Why can't it be Tuesday again so we can watch the next episode? Can't help but listen and on all of the conversations around me. It's my last year here. Just want to breeze through and get out of the friggin' school. Dude, what's the rush? I don't even want to think about college yet. Oh, it's Senpai. Morning, ladies. He noticed us. It seems harder and harder to process everything happening around me. There's just too much going on. So many unfamiliar faces, so many voices. I slowly back away, wanting to sprint back home, away from the world that's grown unfamiliar to me. No, you can't give up yet. Calm down, Ayame. Remember what Dad said. When things look down, all you can do is keep looking up. I look up at the sky that's bright and free of clouds. Deep breaths, Ayame. Deep breaths. Just breathe. Walk forward with confidence, head held high, and show them your winning smile. Ah! Not even 10 seconds in, and I'm already freaking out. To make matters worse, there's a group of girls giggling at me from afar. I just need to distract myself with something focus. My class assignment is on the bulletin board. I scan it and search for my name. There it is. I'm assigned to class 2D, so it should be on the second floor. I'll be in classroom soon. A classroom. That means I'll be trapped with like 35 to 40 other students in a small space with nowhere to hide. I sweat profusely, biting the tip of my thumb so hard it nearly breaks my skin. Crap, what should I do? What should I do? Maybe I'm not ready for this yet. Agent Ayame. Abort mission. Abort mission. Aya-chan. I let out an internal scream, one that echoes through my entire body. Oh, someone recognizes me. I slowly turned towards the voice, sweating up a storm. It's an innocent-looking girl with short olive hair. Wait, I recognize those huge red-framed glasses. Isn't she? How am I gonna know? Is this correct? Okay, you're a little close. Without skipping a beat, Perrine pulls me into a big hug. Her glasses begin to fog up as tears run down her cheeks. The girl was with a surprisingly tight grip and was one of my childhood friends, Perrine Finch. She moved here to Japan from America when we were 8 years old. I feel bad for avoiding her all this time. She's really the only friend I have left. I have a huge backlog of all her calls and emails. I might be running out of space on my phone. I'm really sorry. It's okay. You just need some space. I understand. Are you alright? I feel a lot better now that I bumped into you. Thanks. She giggles. Seems a little shy. Well, you're thanking me first, silly. I'm glad you're okay, though. Perrine's smile is like that of an angel. She's too adorable. Boy, am I glad to see you. It was hard not to freak out about all the unfamiliar faces. Even though things look the same, something feels different. A lot has changed since you've been gone. It hasn't been the same without you. Perrine shyly rubs the back of her neck and looks down. Well, I'm glad to be back. Sucks that I won't be in the same class as you. Oh, that's right. You're repeating your second year, right? Yeah, I'm in class 2D. I'm sorry about that. No, don't apologize. It was my fault for being MIA. It feels like I cheated if I got to move on to next year. Yeah, but you'll have to stay another year while the rest of us graduate. I've always wanted to walk across that stage with you and celebrate that special day together. Perry loans her gaze, her cheeks rosy. She's been by my side since we met. We've been in the same class every year up until now. It's no surprise she wanted to see everything through until the end together. Then suddenly Perrine's phone vibrates. Oh, I got a message. Sorry, I need to check this. She frantically opens up her phone and scans her screen with precision. Perrine, is everything alright? Sorry, Achan, I have to go now. Huh? Why so soon? There's something I need to take care of. Then do you need some help? I can come with you. No, it's fine. I can do this alone. Sorry, I really have to go. Good luck at school. Achan. Wait, Perrine. Perrine rushes past me without a second thought. I catch a glimpse of her hesitation from her as she reaches the end of the hallway. I've never seen Perrine act like this. That message seemed to have been pretty urgent. Did something bad happen? Just when we were warming up to each other again after so long, I hope she's alright. I hope I can talk to Perrine again soon. Until then, I should head to homeroom. Yeah, something's up with that. Good morning, class. My name is Itari Garo, and I'll be your homeroom teacher. I also teach history here at Yamada Hoshi High School. You will address me as Garo Sensei. When I call your name, stand up and introduce yourselves to your fellow classmates. Homeroom commences. He calls on my classmates one by one. I break out in a nervous sweat as he gets closer and closer to my name. This is so nerve-wracking. Maybe he won't notice if I try to slip out the door. I don't have the guts to run off. Hey, isn't that her? The girl with the purple hair? Yeah, it sure looks like her. I freeze up at the hushed voices behind me. Didn't her mom kill herself or something? My stomach churns at the mention of Mom's passing. Does everyone know about it? Yeah, I think her name's Ayame. My senpai was telling me all about her. Quiet, she might hear us. They whisper to one another, turning the faces away from me. Heavy weight settles in my chest as I watch them from the corner of my eye. I feel sick. I want to go back home already. I hate introducing ourselves in school when I was in school. My mind drifts in search of distraction. What I overheard from those gossiping students behind me has me worried. How many people know about what happened to Mom? What kind of rumors are others spreading about me? Next is Kawasaki. Who started all these rumors in the first place, and why? Her name is hard to pronounce. Do people hate me that much? I'm just trying to live a normal life. Taru-san, this is the last time I'm calling you. I look around the room, all eyes are on me. Everyone judgmental stares were like weights pulling me down. It's your turn. You mean me? He lets out a tired sigh. Of course I mean you. Stand up and introduce yourself to the class. Everyone starts laughing at me. I slowly stand up, looking straight at the board. I can't bear to make any form of eye contact with them. Your name? Deep breath, Ayame. You got this. I bow swiftly and immediately sit back down in a rush. I end up banging my knees hard on the desk. Well, I did it. It's done. Oof. I give that an F for effort. Thank you. Next is, I can feel the intimidating aura from my classmates growing even thicker. It's like they're picking me apart like hungry crows. I'm making a bigger fool of myself. The more time passes. When will this day be over? Well, the day is finally over. At long last, I can see the light at the end of the tunnel. Today was exhausting. I forgot how long and tedious school was. It felt like I was in here for a whole week. Phew, what a day. It's time to head home. I can't wait to crash into bed. I'm so tired. I turned to see a blue-haired girl approach me with a menacing aura. I remember that face all too well. Miyamo? Shiragon? She's another one of my childhood friends along with Perrine. She was someone I really looked up to. When we were kids, most of us called her Miani. She was always the dependable older sister we never had. Even if you cried about the most trivial thing, she would try to cheer you up. She would even try to discipline the troublemakers. You could say that I was one of those troublemakers. Two of us had so many fights since middle school until we eventually stopped talking to each other last year. She seems calm and collected to everyone else, but I've seen how angry she can get. When I'm around, she wears a much darker expression than she would. This is the Miani I know and remember, the one that loathes me so much. Mini? Sure. I mimicked the distant tone, addressing her by her family name. Just like Perrine, Mini used to call me Aya-chan, but things changed ever since we grew apart. You're just the person I wanted to see. How have you been? I'm fine. Thanks for asking. Good, that's reassuring. She says that without even a glimpse of smile. I wonder if she even means what she says. Anyways, I wanted to give you my condolences for your loss. It must have been rough for you. Yeah, it was. There was probably some remorse in her sentence, but it's really hard to read her expressions. I never got to tell you that after she passed because you didn't even attend the funeral. I'm glad that you're safe and healthy. I'm sure your family is relieved too. Thanks. Of course. She smiles briefly. Minnie walks past me and stops to give me one last look. Just so you know, this doesn't mean we're friends again. I was only concerned about your well-being. Felt it was necessary to check up on you, so that's what I did. This will be the last time I talk to you. Of course, if you ever have any problems, don't hesitate to report to the student council. I'd be glad to help you as your council president. If you'll excuse me, goodbye. Minnie continues walking with her head held high. Dang it, I really can't stand her. Every time I see her, I just want to punch her in the face. She acts all professional and respectful with everyone, but she gets passive-aggressive with me. She's so irritating. She's probably, well, still upset about what happened last year. Bumping into her last minute leaves a sour taste in my mouth that I'm eager to wash out. Today has been a complete mess. I need to go home for real this time. Walking home never felt so miserable. So much has happened today, I can't even process it all. Being around so many people, Perrine silently leaving after getting that message, random students I've never met gossiping openly about me, embarrassing myself in class. I even ran into Miyatni. I can't take it. I want to go in my room and cry. I'm back. I dropped my bag on the floor like an angry child. Well, look who it is. Upon entering my home, I realize only Dad is here. Huh? Where's Genta? He got called in to cover somebody at his job, left about 30 minutes ago. Is that so? Since Mom's death, Genta worked back home from college due to financial issues. He's not working at the flower shop to make up lost money from the funeral. He's been really working hard in the kitchen at work. I really feel bad for him. But never mind him. How was your first day at school? It was fine, I guess. You guess? Did something good happen? No. You're being a little vague. Care to elaborate? Dad frowns. I want to tell him about the rumors, but I can't bring myself to. Can't tell him. He'll only get super upset if I do. I don't want him worried about me. He's done enough for me as it is. Tell me what's wrong. You can always be honest with me. It's nothing. Nothing. I look away. It's nothing. If there's something troubling you, you can talk to me about it. Complete silence. I think Dad knows there's something on my mind and he's trying to get it out without being too forceful. Sorry, I'm prying too much. No, Dad, I just want to make sure nothing bad is happening to you. The last thing I want is for you to be unhappy. I won't let that happen again. He mutters the last part as if speaking to himself rather than me. He looks at a family photo on one of the side tables. It depicts the entire family, including Mom. She looks so happy. Dad closes his eyes as he leaves the table. He speaks with his back facing me. You make new friends. Don't beat yourself up. There are many people in your school, in the world, who would love to meet you. You just haven't found them yet. It's your first day back after so long, and you made it through. You should be proud of yourself. Be better over time, I promise. Dad. My chest tightens as Dad turns to give me a warm smile. Well, I'll let you go now. Dinner's in the fridge, if you're hungry. Okay. Your brother and I were here for you. Okay, don't you go forgetting that. I know. He smiles. That's my girl. Not entirely sure if that was a good idea to keep news about the rumors about me from Dad. But even if I did tell him, how would he be able to stop it? We don't even know who started the mess. Even then, he's just keep pursuing the truth until justice is served. That's just the kind of person he is. I don't want him worrying about me all the time. The last thing I want to be is a burden. Maybe I'll just eat dinner and lay down for a bit. I look up at the ceiling as I lay in my bed, as white, as bland as it can be. I try to let my mind wander and forget about what is happening today, but I can't. School wouldn't be as so bad if I had friends to get me through the day. That's why I always want to have meaningful friendships to keep me going. I really feel bad for not telling Dad about my problems when he has asked me to be honest with him. At the same time, I don't want him to worry about me. I don't want it to be a burden. Besides, it's my responsibility to get better. I can't rely on others all the time. I know I can't do it alone, but without support from friends, who'll be there for me when I'm in trouble? Can I truly find happiness like Mom wished for me? Only time will tell, but for now, to back into the abyss tomorrow. The next day. Is it morning? I take a look outside and see the sun rising over the horizon. I then turn over to my clock at 7:30 in the morning, lay back down and cover my face with my hands. I feel like a mess. I hear knocking on the door. Yo, little sis. It's Genta's voice. Yeah? Hey sis. Came to personally wake you up. Dad's orders. Thanks, I guess. Right, you never told me about school yesterday. How was it? It was fine. Seems like you're getting a little better. All you needed was to raise your experience points there, huh? Can't help but crack a smile. I guess so. Anyway, Dad told me about how your first day went. Don't get so worked up. You'll make friends in no time. Just be patient, and the fortune will reward you kindly. I let out a sigh, remind me my poor predicament at school. I have the perfect pick-me-up for a tired traveler like you. I cooked your favorite, so eat up and get some rest, gamer. He flashes a thumbs up. It lifts my spirits a bit. Alright, thanks, Genta. Hey, I never said that meal was gonna be free. That'd be 10,000 gold from you, miss. Take it or leave it. Genta and I bicker for a moment longer before I drag myself out of bed and get ready for the day. Walking to school wasn't as painful as it was yesterday. I didn't freak out this time, so maybe this is a good sign. However, I can already feel the stares from the other students as I approach my shoe locker. I try my best to ignore them. Oh, it's her again, that girl everyone's been talking about. Stefan has a hushed voices behind me. What's she still doing here? I thought she had taken a hint by now. Yeah, we should stay away before she puts a curse on us or something. Man, people are so rude. I risk a glance at the gossiping students who hurry off. While part of me is glad I shut them up, another wonders if I'm scary as they make me seem. What about curses and everything? Do people think I'm capable of such bad things? Crap, that first bell rang. I should head to class. Good morning, class. I hope your first day went smoothly. First period has started. We're learning English. It's been so long that I completely forgot about the whole point of school. Learning. It's hard to concentrate when I'm so aware of everyone around me. I know they're all waiting for me to slip up and do something stupid. I adjust my uniform, feeling the itch of judgmental stares tracking my movements. That's when I notice a boy looking back at me from the corner of my eye. The moment our eyes meet, he immediately jolts and turns back around, his face flushed. He risked another peek at me before turning away again. He was a weird patch of white hair on his head, almost like fur, such a weird look. Hopefully he's not some creep. I looked down and realized my notebook isn't out, so I reached into my bag to pull out the things. Oh no, I forgot my pencil. I knew I shouldn't have rushed this morning. Can't really take notes without a pencil. I'm gonna have to ask someone. And after all the work to avoid human interaction too, I go up and look at my right. There's a girl with pink hair writing in her notebook. She looks pretty bored. Wait, is she drawing little cats? I hurried avoid eye contact when she turns my way. Way to make it obvious you were looking at her. I hope I didn't just kill my chances at asking for a pencil. Let's try this again. Slap on a disarming smile, I can then glance at her again. She seems irritated, as if just interrupted something important. Okay, breathe. Just asking for a pencil. Straightforward answer. She offers me a pencil with a bunch of cats on it. You can keep it. Are you sure? Yeah, I have extras anyways. But don't forget, it's time. Next time, I only have so many. I promise. Thanks. Miso. Like a fermented beans? Who names their kid that? She must have had a rough childhood. I'm really bad at remembering names. Thanks for your pencil. Just call me Miso. All my friends call me that. I know what you're thinking. Miso is supposed to be super whatever. Honestly, I don't know why my parents named me that. I never really cared to ask. Okay. She sighs. Just Miso is fine. She's a stubborn one, isn't she? Alright, Miso. Crosses her arms and nods in approval. See, that wasn't so hard. Nice to meet you. Senpai. I can hear her whispering. Sorry. I shout way too loud. My classmates start laughing at me. I sink into my seat, shielding my face with my notebook. Miso seemed intimidating at first glance, but it looks like she might actually be nice. Well, now that I have a pencil, I need to start taking notes. I've fallen far enough behind today. I need to power through. Classes are over. My entire body is aching. As I stretch my stiff arms out, I peek at Miso, who's packing her stuff. Maybe I should ask what her plans are for the day. She seems nice, so maybe we can hang out and talk and stuff. Who am I kidding? Why would she want to spend time with a weirdo like me? She probably has her own friends. I'll just leave her be and go home and cry in a corner. Hey senpai, wait. Huh? As Miso runs towards me, it dawns on me how small she is. So tiny, she has to be like 140 centimeters or something. And what she eat to get those huge jugs. It's amazing how such a petite bag can carry all that weight. Wait, why am I even looking there? Ayame, you're such a weirdo. Did you need something, Miso? I croak awkwardly, trying not to make my wondering eyes obvious. If you want your pen back, you can have it. No, I told you to keep it, remember? Why you're freaking out? I'm not gonna beat you up or anything. She gently lowers my hands from where I'm defensively holding them in front of me. Now that she's in front of me, the height difference is more apparent than before. I feel like a giant. Anyways, if you're not busy, you want to go for a bite to eat with me? Why? I mean, we don't have to if today's not good for you. I mean, what are you doing? This is your chance to make a friend. Play cool. I'd love to. Miso giggles. Well, that was a fast response. I think you might set a world record there. So, you had a place in mind? There's a new ramen shop that just opened up a week ago. It's a few blocks from here. I've been meaning to check it out. I was wondering if you'd like to come with me so we can get to know each other. I can hardly believe my ears. Really? Wow, I feel honored. Oh, please. I'm not royalty, so no need. So, are you down to go? Sure. Awesome. Miso is a very honest and open person. It's refreshing. Let's get going. Alright, let's go. Miso and I heard the ramen shop. It's already so packed it makes sense considering it's the talk of the town. We barely managed to get a table. The shop combines the traditional ramen shop style with a bar. It's pretty hip. Let's just hope the food and drinks live up to the hype. It takes in a slide as a fumble awkwardly with my napkin. Try to come up with something to talk about, but it's like there's a frog in my throat. It's harder than I thought. What should we talk about? Makeup, clothes, anime, boys? I don't much know about any of those except anime. I'm not even sure if Miso's even a fan of it. We could talk about her hair. She's wearing a purple hairband. Maybe I should compliment her on it. Wait, no, that'd be awkward. My brain goes into overdrive trying to come up with a good topic. All I can do is stare at my menu, hoping she doesn't notice how weird it's gotten. Trust me, I've been hearing that a lot. She's not wrong. I've been embarrassing myself since day one. Thankfully, a waiter approaches before I have another chance to make a fool of myself. Welcome to Hagashi Ramen. Are you ready to place your order? Miso perks up, saying up with confidence. I knew that's what she was going to order. Certainly. Miso eat miso ramen. Never thought I'd say that in my lifetime. The waiter jots down her order and turns to me. And what about you, miss? What should I order? Um, I have no clue what any of these are. Um, I don't know, let's go with this. Very well. The waiter finishes taking our orders, then leaves. She became excitedly glancing toward the busy kitchen. Miso must really love ramen, or maybe she just likes everything. Miso. Duh. This is really awkward. Miso notices my gaze faltering and smiles at me. She sounds so much like Velma from Scooby-Doo. I don't know if anyone else thinks that. Leave a comment down below if you think that. She's been calling me senpai a lot. I've been meaning to ask about that during English class. Miso looks down for a second. Some people have been talking about me. What happened to mom, I figured. Miso's totally different from other students. Might just be my imagination, but Miso looks generally upset about the entire situation. Other than Data and Genta, I've never seen someone get so worked up on my behalf. So even a nice person like Miso has friends who speak badly of me. Miso is really considerate. It's like she thought all of this through. I must be dreaming. I have a friend now? I realize my eyes have gotten watery against my will. I blink the tears away and laugh in embarrassment. Miso reaches over and drapes her hands over mine. My heart is pounding. I've somehow befriended Miso. Okay, so there's rankings in this game. I smile widely at her. Miso plays with her fingers. Sure. Miso brightens up. At a distance, we noticed a waiter walking over with two bowls of steaming hot ramen. Here are your orders. Enjoy. The smell of tonkatsu ramen waters my mouth. I can feel the steam billowing up toward my face. Miso lifts her chopsticks and prepares to dig in. After finishing our meals and chatting for a bit, the two of us prepared to go our separate ways. Send her off, head straight home. Okay, our kindness reached level 2. Note, social stats. Total of 5 different social stats. Charisma, knowledge, craftsmanship, kindness, and determination. Okay, by doing activities and taking in specific people, you can receive points ranging from 1 to 5. After receiving a certain amount of points for one trait, your level for that will go up. Some people require a higher social level in order to bond with them. Higher levels are also required to do certain activities. You can check your social stats in the profile menu or by right click. I'm home. You're back. I'm pretty late. I was just about to call you. Kenta and Dad are sitting at the Katatsu watching TV together. Sorry about that. I should have let you know I was going out. It's alright. I'm glad you're home safe. You seem to be in a good mood. Did something happen? Yep, you won't believe it. I made a friend today. Did you now? I'm not unable to hold back my excitement. Sis, I knew you could do it. It pats me on the head. If I had a tail, it'd be wagging really fast right now. What's your friend like? She's really nice. She sits next to me in class. I was about to leave, but she stopped me and asked if I wanted to eat at this new ramen shop. And she has the weirdest name. Would you believe me if I told you her name is Miso? Devlin's replied with a raised brow. That's how I reacted when I heard her name too. Get to let out a good-natured chuckle. Sounds like she had a really rough life growing up. That's what I thought. Get to always on the same wavelength as me. Well, most of the time. Sometimes he teases me without failure. In all seriousness, she's really cool. I forgot my pencil at home, so I asked her for one. She was kind of intimidating at first, but she turned out to be nice. So you two were talking during class. Well, I mean, that's not bad, but don't forget to pay attention. Yeah, I know. Anyway, glad you were able to make a friend today. I knew you eventually would. Thank you. I had a laugh. Genta thoughtfully strokes his chin. What kind of ramen did you get, by the way? Tonkatsu ramen. Huh, that's one of my favorites. I see you just like your old man. For some reason, that doesn't sound like a compliment. Yeah, Dad, that's a little weird. Come on, what's wrong with being like your father? Dad turns to me. Oh, this talk about ramen is making me hungry. Genta and I are gonna eat dinner. I guess you're full from all the ramen you had. Yeah, it should be good for now. Alright, I'm sure you're tired, so get some rest. Yeah, I'll do that. I have time to spare, so I guess I can do some home activities. What's this? I got a message? Hey, senpai. Um, checking if your phone number works. Ah, hey, Mesa. This is Ayame. Cool. It was really great talking to you today. No problem. Anything for a friend. If you're down to hang out again, I'll be free tomorrow after school. Oh, wait. Give me a sec. Yeah, it should be good for tomorrow. I'll be busy running errands on Wednesdays and Saturdays. But otherwise, if you're down, chat. Noted. Thanks again. Don't mention it. Take care. Still too good to be true that I made a new friend. Hopefully I can keep making more. Well, I should probably get used to socializing with Misa before I even think about that. Maybe things are finally looking up. Uh, Congratulations, you established your first friendship with someone. From here you can continue to socialize with your new friend on the days that are available. Friend stats or availability are located in the profile menu. Okay. The next day. Man, how long? That's one thing with these visual novels. The demos are so long. Okay. Classes are over. What should I do? On most days, you'll be able to venture around the school and do various activities. You can navigate to several places within the main map by left-clicking on icons. Choose the area. Okay. You can partake in activities like socializing with friends, studying, or attending school clubs. Upon choosing an activity, the time will pass and you will automatically return home to the evening. This is a little different than some of the visual novels that I've done. So, hallway, library, and what's this? Go straight home, stay here. I'm just gonna go straight home. Just like school, you are free to do a variety of tasks within the house that can help build your social stats. You can talk to your family members, connect or get hints, do... Okay. That is like really different. Bedroom, bathroom, living room. So if I just want to go to my bedroom. Study, houseplant, bed. Study. Turn on my lamp and lay out all the notes I wrote down in class. Still don't understand it all the way, but I have a slightly better understanding of the course material now. Okay, so our knowledge increased. It's getting late. I should head to bed. See, I feel like now would be the good time for the demo to end, because we're kind of past like the introduction stage. Alright class, today we'll be learning about the legendary samurai Mamoto Musashi. Open your textbooks to page 101. Musashi was a famous fighter as well as an artist back in the Edo period between 1603 and 1867. How was he alive for like 200 some years? At the mere age of 13, Musashi has been capable of using a sword masterfully. Over the years, he has fought over 60 battles, and I hear whispers again. How does she last so long without going insane? Careful, she might hear you. You want to get yelled at for talking smack behind her back? Like she would, all she'll ever do is get into a tantrum and walk away. Two boys laugh soon. I slouch on my desk slowly as they continue to laugh. Why are these two kids picking on her? Senpai, ignore those dimwits. There's a reason they don't have any other friends. Huh? What do you say? I hear talking. Did any of you catch what I said? Kawasaki. Huh? I see you haven't opened your textbook. Crap, I got distracted from those boys that wasn't paying attention. During his time, Musashi invented his very own sword fighting style. Do you know what the style was called? No, looks like you weren't paying attention. Obviously not. It was called the... Okay. Style comprised of using both the short sword and long sword together. The name translates two swords as one or two heavens as one. Pay attention next time. That'll do you good. I didn't get the answer right. I knew she'd get it wrong. Not only is she a brat, she's also an airhead. Ignore them. They don't know what they're talking about. Why are they even talking about her? It's not like you know her. Error from the class intensifies again. Embarrassment is too much. And so class continues. Wait, it's Saturday? Do they go to I have no clue what Japanese school, but it's Saturday. Why are they at school? Lunchtime is finally here. I should take a quick bathroom break while I have a chance. As I walk down the hallway, I spot Purine with a few unfamiliar faces. Three girls walk alongside her, all of them decked out in flashy accessories and bold nail polish. One in front of her has bright wardrobe and contrastingly sharp eyes. She looks so menacing compared to the other two. Are they Purine friends? Did they meet sometime while I was gone? Never would have expected Purine to be friend girls like them. They look and act very different from me and Minnie. Despite that, she looks unhappy. Maybe that's why she didn't want me following her the other day, because of her new friends. Probably hate me already with all the stupid rumors going around. Maybe I should leave her alone. Who am I to judge who she friends with? She looks happy as is, and I don't want to ruin it for her. As long as she's happy, then I should be too. I just wish I could talk to her more. I watch them as they leave my line of sight. I should just head to the bathroom. Classes are over. What should I do? How about end this demo? How long is this freaking demo? Should I be doing something else? Take a nice bath. Okay, so our charisma went up. Yeah, I've been playing this like for an hour. Is there no end to this? Man, the school week is finally over. It's great to stretch after a long night rest and not have to get up for class. Just glad I can take a break from the gossip from school. Classmates were whispering about me all week. I've noticed some teachers give me worried glances too. I'll be diving right back into shark-infested waters tomorrow. I better enjoy my freedom while I can. What should I do? On Sundays and holidays, you start the day in the morning at home. You're free to stay in the house or roam around the city. When going out, you can meet with friends. Okay. Hmm. Maybe talk. Laundry. Should we do laundry? Hanging up all the washed clothes dry on the rack. It's nice to help with the laundry from time to time. So that increases our kindness. It's already evening. What should I do now? Watch some TV. Turn on TV. It's all over you. I'm right. I'm not gonna read what the TV's doing. It's definitely targeted for little kids. Acting is subpar, and the villain's design looks like failed arts and craft. But the confidence that the hero's displaying is admirable. I'm done with TV. Oh, probably should study some more. Okay, I don't feel like this is going anywhere. And I've been doing this for like over an hour. And so I'm gonna go ahead and end this here. I mean, if you guys want to see more, let me know in the comments below. Otherwise, I think this is all I'm gonna do. I mean, this is a demo. To me, a demo shouldn't be that long. I mean, it's an interesting story. It has some different aspects. It's not a bad game. But I feel like if the demo's this long, I would hate to see how long the actual game is. But that's gonna do it for this video. Thank you everyone for watching, and I will catch you in the next video.